Hi everyone, my name is Seema and I am a storyteller. I normally tell stories, but today is World Read Aloud Day, and so I thought, let me read a story. I found this wonderful book. It says, I'd rather eat a child. Can you imagine? I'd rather eat a child. Is this a horror story? Is this a funny story? We'll find out. Now, this book, which I'm telling you is really, really wonderful, is written by Sylviane Donnio and illustrations by Dorothee de Monfreid. Look at the names, very, very interesting. So let's get on with the story. Every morning, Mama Crocodile would bring Zulfi big ripe bananas for breakfast, and every morning she would admire him and say in wonder, "My son, how big you are! So handsome, and what lovely teeth you have!" Imagine a mom feeling so proud of her son, and his name, Zulfi. That's true, thought Zulfi to himself. Look at these wonderful images. Here is Mama getting bananas, and this is Zulfi. Zulfi was, gobbling up all the bananas and admiring himself. So, what happens next? Well, one day, Zulfi refused to eat a single bite. Mama Crocodile was worried. She insisted, "Are you sure? Don't you want a delicious, tasty banana?" "No, thank you, Mama," replied Zulfi. "Today, I'd rather eat a child." "Child? What are you saying? What an idea, my little Zulfi!" exclaimed Mama in surprise. "Only bananas grow on banana trees, not children." She's trying to tell him that children don't grow on banana trees. Look at her trying to convince him, and he is looking the other way around, saying that I do not want to eat anything. Yes, I know. I would rather eat a child. I would rather eat a child. Now, we don't know what has gotten into Zulfi, but he's refusing to eat bananas. We'll find out what happens next. Papa Crocodile had a plan. He ran all the way to the village and brought his son a sausage as big as a bus. "No, thank you, Papa," refused Zulfi. "Today, I'd rather eat a child." "Come now, my little Zulfi. Child sausages don't exist." "I don't care," snapped Zulfi. "I'd rather eat a child." Look at this big sausage that Papa has bought from the village. He's even tied it up to his back so that it shouldn't get dirty. And look at Zulfi being naughty and turning away and saying, "I'd rather eat a child." I think he's being very, very stubborn. And I'm sure you all have done the same thing too. Luckily, Papa and Mama Crocodile were very clever. Our little Zulfi has a sweet tooth, they thought. Let's bake him a big, yummy chocolate cake, and he'll completely forget this silly idea. Aha, what an idea, Sarji! Look at this. Mummy and Papa are baking a yummy, gooey chocolate cake. Do you think Zulfi can refuse it, can resist it? I wouldn't be able to. The cake was delicious. "Wow!" exclaimed Zulfi as he picked up a big piece. And then he sighed and changed his mind. "No, really," he said. "Today, I'd rather eat a child." What's happening? Look at this fellow. He's refusing chocolate cake. That too, that gooey, yummy, yummy cake. Let's see. Papa and Mama Crocodile were in complete despair. They wept and mourned. Our dear son Zulfi doesn't want to eat anymore. They hugged each other. Zulfi felt strange and very, very weak. That's what happens when you haven't eaten breakfast. A nice, cool swim will do me good, he thought, and off he went to the river. Look at Mummy and Papa. They're crying. They don't know what to do. And here's Zulfi looking at the river and wondering if a swim would do him good because you see, he's feeling weak already. After all, he's not had his breakfast. And then he went to the river. Let's see what happens there. On the banks of the river sat a naughty little girl. "Yeah!" At last I'll be able to eat a child, said Zulfi to himself. He lurked in the grass, baring all his teeth like a ferocious beast ready to pounce. What is he going to do? See, here he's lurking, and here's that naughty child playing by the river. Will Zulfi attack this little girl? Let's see. Oh! What have we here? Exclaimed the little girl. Why, it's a teeny tiny crocodile. So cute. He's so cute. I guess he hasn't eaten much. That's why he's so scrawny. Now the girl, instead of getting scared of Zulfi, is feeling sorry for him. She feels he's not eaten anything, he's very scrawny, and she's looking at him like this. I think the tables have turned. Let's see who's getting scared here. She swiftly caught him by the tail and went, "Kuch, kuch, 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 kuch," and she tickled his tummy. So she turned the table, she's tickling his tummy, she's holding him by his tail. And then, when she'd had enough of it all, she flung him into the river. Poor Zulfi, flung into the river. Oh, oh, oh no, I don't believe this, thought Zulfi. And as he was really very hungry by now, he ran back home crying out, Papa, Mama, give me those bananas. I have to grow up. Sudden change of heart. Look at him. He's running towards his mama and papa, asking for bananas. But why? And then he says, so that I can eat a child, so that I can become strong, and then I can eat a child. So here he is gobbling up all the bananas. So he says, give me quick, quick, give me bananas. I have to grow up immediately. I have to grow up soon so that I can eat a child. So you see, even in the end, he's not given up his plan of eating a child. Do you think he'll ever eat a child? Do you think you'll ever get scared if Zulfi comes anywhere near you? Do you think so? But what if he came right now, like Zulfi, mind your manners, okay? And eat the bananas. Go. That was this wonderful story called I'd Rather Eat a Child. So tell me, how many times have you done the same thing? That I'd rather eat this and not that. I don't want anna, I don't want saru, I don't want curd rice, I don't want this, I don't want upma, I don't want dosa, I don't want rotis, I don't want paratha, I want only pizza, I want pasta, I want that, I want this. Just like you, isn't it? So, this is a wonderful story by Tota Books, and hope you enjoyed listening to this story. Keep reading some good books and share the stories with us. Okay? Thank you. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day.